Hi guys, welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video, we're going to look at AUDCAD in a little bit more detail. This is a chart of the week for me, as well as Kiwi Yen, due to the strength and weakness analysis. So the strength and weakness analysis showed us that the Australian dollar was losing value and the Canadian dollar was gaining quite a bit of strength, which has led to this bearish weekly candlestick. Now price is at a huge resistance zone, which is our first kind of sign that price could push to the downside. And then what I like to wait for when price hits this zone is that bearish week, because that is suggesting to us now that the market may retrace. And if it's going to retrace, where do we likely see the market retracing to? That's previous structure highs, which is just down in at this level here, around about that 9350, these structure points over there. So if that's the case, I'm expecting price to downtrend towards that point. Okay, so if I just go to the daily time frame, what I'm expecting is the price to make lower lows and lower highs to that point here, when then the weekly trend may continue. But at the moment, the weekly obviously is very bullish, we can see that, but it's at this resistance level, which means that we could see a weekly retracement phase. So imagine the weekly is one line like this. Within that, you'll get a daily trend to the downside. Within that, you'll get a 4-hour trend. Within that, you'll get the 15-minute trends. Okay, it's trends within trends. So that's what we're looking to do here. We're looking for the market to trend down here. And we can see price is currently retesting this little bit of structure in here. Now what I want to see is that confirmed daily close. And the reason why I wait for a daily bearish close is so that I don't get caught on the wrong side of the move too soon. So what a lot of people may do here is start selling in and around there, which is great because it may pay off. But if there's no actual change in cycle, what we could see is that just completely overturned and can push to the upside. I don't want that. I want price to confirm to me that it is going to find resistance around this area. And one way it does that is forming a daily bearish close. Once I see that daily bearish close, the next step for me is I would like to look at that 4-hour trend. So I want to dive into that 4-hour and have a look at the trend. And at the moment, the market is in that pullback phase on the daily, so we've got a slight move to the upside here. We can see that it's going a higher high. Now that's not what I want to see. I want to see the market making lower lows and lower highs. So what I need to wait for here is for the market to make that low. So it's either going to break this low here and it's going to trend back to the downside, or it's going to continue up and then break to the downside. Okay, so I really need this 4-hour to start trending in order to take a position in here. So let's just look at this sort of early example when the market does start trending lower, which is just this sort of little section in here where we've got this market rallying up, it comes down, it breaks into new lows, and this sort of section here and this section here is where I want to be executing trades, okay, because those are the impulse moves on the lower time frame. So I want to be looking at my 15-minute at those points, looking for executions. And you can see if I'm trading off the averages on a 15-minute time frame in those phases, I'm going to have a really good trading week or a trading day, because look at these big moves through here, and that's what I'm trying to capture. I can't capture that there because it's against my bias. I want to be looking for the daily close first to be bearish. I want to wait for that 4-hour trend to line up, because I know if I get that 4-hour trend, I could potentially get an impulse like here and here, which I can take advantage of on a lower time frame. So keep an eye out on AUDCAD, wait for the daily bearish close, wait for the 4-hour change in trend, then look to execute some positions. Thanks for watching. See you soon.